If you look in the mirror and see a seemingly healthy smile, it's very likely that Colgate was largely responsible. This brand, which is a world leader when it comes to oral hygiene, is present in most homes in Brazil and around the world. Therefore, nothing fairer than preparing a post about the famous brand Colgate. If you are looking for a story of innovation and great success with the public, read this post until the end and get more inspiration when it comes to undertaking. And if you liked the titles of this video, leave your like and subscribe. Colgate. More than 2 centuries of history. In 1806, young Englishman William Colgate started his own soap, gum and candle business in New York City. As he was extremely determined, the entrepreneur bet on the highest quality, low cost and, of course, the right formula to conquer the demanding American consumer. The business ended up taking off for good and, after the entry and exit of some partners at Colgate, William ended up becoming known in the city as the soap tycoon. But this nickname is due to a strong appeal campaign that Colgate did massively in morning newspapers, publicizing its products. After a few years running at full steam, Colgate began its expansion program and built a new factory in the city of New Jersey. But oddly enough, the main products manufactured were soaps and gum. More and more branches were being created across the U.S. This entrepreneur's mindfulness of the public's needs was enviable. Launch of toothpaste. After launching its first scented soap in 1866, which was marketed for over 120 years, Colgate invested in innovation and launched another novelty in 1873, toothpaste. This product would revolutionize the world market in a very expressive way. Early on, toothpaste, as it was known at the time, was sold in jars. It was a creamy paste with an extremely pleasant aroma. From 1896 onwards, the product began to be packaged in flexible tubes as we know it today. To get an idea, in 1906, Colgate celebrated 100 years of foundation with an extensive line of products that had more than 800 variables, causing a real revolution around the world. The brand became the preference of 9 out of 10 consumers. Educational project and business expansion. As business went from strength to strength, Colgate, which practically dominated the oral hygiene market, started in 1911 an educational project to distribute free toothbrushes and toothpastes to children. The goal was to teach, with the help of professionals in the area, the right way to brush your teeth. This was the springboard for Colgate to establish itself in the world market. In 1914, the brand expanded its business to Canada and began exporting its products to England. In the 1920s, it began its operations in several countries in Asia, Latin America, Europe and Africa. The financial intelligence of its administrators was astounding. In 1928, Colgate, which was becoming a giant, entered into a partnership with Palmolive, which was one of the pioneers in the manufacture of soaps with delicious fragrances. And with this successful partnership that united oral and personal hygiene products, soaps, the result was a considerable increase in sales. In 1953, the company was renamed Colgate-Palmolive. Innovation. This was the great differential of this brand from the beginning of the 1960s onwards. Innovation was the differential of this brand, which is a reference in hygiene. The first fluoride-added toothpaste and the first tooth gel are great examples. In 1989, the company's revenues reached a trifle of $5 billion United States dollars. In 1998, the strength of the Colgate brand was so strong in the North American market that it became the toothpaste sales leader. In the following years, an extensive line of products that promoted correct oral hygiene was launched. The famous whitening pastes with high technology and its powerful mouthwashes became the brand's flagship. Colgate seemed intent on taking over the world with its products and expanded into Russia, China and Central Europe. This is absolute proof that innovation is always a good idea. Colgate's success in numbers. After learning a little about the history of one of the most popular brands in the world, when it comes to oral hygiene, get to know the numbers of this 214-year-old empire and be surprised. Colgate has approximately 37,700 employees worldwide. 2012, the brand's revenue in 2015 was approximately $16 billion United States dollars. In 2014, Colgate was elected the most consumed brand in the world, according to the Brand Footprint Survey, which was carried out in 35 countries. Currently, the brand's operating segment is personal hygiene, home cleaning and animal nutrition products. Colgate became this reference brand thanks to the business vision of its founder who, even at a time without any kind of technology that could help, recognized an emerging market with enormous potential. If you've come this far, take the opportunity to leave your like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Remembering that all success is due to the sayings that William made the church, we can say that William made a pact with God.